Hey everyone, so before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a big thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. I moved to Opera GX because, I don't know about you, but I love to have lots of tabs open. I'm always working in a crazy number of tabs. The problem is a lot of the old browsers that I used to use used a huge amount of resources, and I had no way of kind of controlling that. But Opera GX changes that. It gives you absolute control over how much resources your browser is using. You can limit the RAM and use these simple sliders to simply control how much RAM you would like your browser to use. You can limit your CPU with the same controls, and you can also limit the amount of network traffic that it uses. So if you want to make sure that your browser is not causing lag in your games, you can absolutely limit the amount of bandwidth that your browser is able to use. This means that I can keep all my hungry tabs open and be sure that the browser isn't consuming more resources than I want it to. Not only that, but Opera GX has direct integration with social medias such as Twitter and even Discord, so you can actually browse and work inside your socials without even having to have extra tabs open. It's all built in. You've also got the Opera Player, which integrates directly with YouTube Music, among other things. You just tell it what you want to connect to, and it'll all go into this side panel here, and you can play music from your browser while you're browsing. And no matter what, you can always change it to whichever music provider you prefer. Direct integration with Twitch as well, so I can see when my followed channels are online and then go straight into watching them from there. Again, no need for extra tabs. You can even get Opera GX on your mobile as well, and I've linked this directly to my desktop version, so it's exactly the same profile. So what are you waiting for? Use the link in the video description down below to download Opera GX now. I love it, and I'm pretty sure you will too. Anyway, let's get on with today's episode. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden 1.7. My name is Spanj. Right, this is the charger. But before I get into that, let me just let you guys know that today's episode will be the last episode for about a week. Maybe a day or two. I'm going on holiday. Woo! Me and the wifey are off to Spain. Anyway, we're going to be gone for about 10 days or so. And well, I'm really looking forward to it. Basically, because I'm knackered. So this will be the last episode for over a week. Sorry about that. I haven't lined any more episodes up. It's just a simple case that I've been trying to put these out as quickly as possible. I've had no spare time to backlog some content for you. So I'm very sorry, but yeah, that's going to be it for me for a week or so. But there are a number of incredible Empyrion channels out there, so I do recommend checking them out. I'll put a couple of links down in the video description for you. But yeah, I'm sure you can find find some Empyrion content while I'm away for a bit. Anyway, I do hope to see you back here once I come back from holiday, and we will continue this story of the Scavenger Alliance here on the Broken Eden server. Anyway, that's it. That's out of the way. I just wanted to let you know that that's happening. So I've not been kidnapped when there's no content next week. I'm in Spain, baby. Looking forward to it. So looking forward to it. Can't wait. Anyway, right. Yes, this is the charger right in front of us. Now, last episode, I kind of ran out of time. But what I wanted to do with this thing is upgrade it. We're going to see how much we can get out of this little SV. Well, I say little. It's actually quite a big SV, really. This little SV has done so well as really sort of has taken down quite a lot of POIs now, really. And in the process has barely taken a scratch in return. So we're going to sort of build her up a bit more. Now, what I like about the charger is actually, although it is quite a small SV, really, and because of that, it's able to get into places quite quickly and easily, and get into cover and things like that. Whereas the larger, more powerful SVs and stuff out there may struggle to do things that the charger does, and smaller SVs even more so. Right, so what I have, let me just grab the box here. We have 8 CPU cores from our trip into drone space. I also have a couple of positron beams that I want to attach to this thing, because last time I had to take weapons off of the charger here in order to get the railguns on. Well, not anymore. No. We are upgrading today, and we are going to add even more savagery with this thing. So I'm going to keep the railguns. I was considering the infrared pulse lasers, but I figured that if we upgrade our laser cannons to heavy laser cannons, I'll keep the railguns as the primary block damage weapon. The precision and power of those things I don't think is going to be matched. Now, I've got the positron beams here because this gives us the option to set these guys to generators or other squishy targets, and then they will basically just point at where the generator is in a POI, and then I can use the railguns to just zap straight through the blocks to said generator. They are kind of like the laser pointer guided missile freaking things, because they're just solid beams, aren't they? Now, we need to know how much CPU we're going to add before we start adding auxiliary cores into this thing. So let's see if we can now unconnect from that and connect to my input box here. Not sure if I'm going to have all the stuff that I need to do this. Looks like we're a little bit short. Advanced electronics, power coils, and energy regulators. Okie dokie. Now I have got the constructors working on some stuff here. These working on the power coils and capacitors, platinum and energy regulators, motors, which is pretty much done, and computers, which is pretty much done. Okay, so I might get you to do the energy regulators then, sir. Yep. You can't do the power coils because that's a more advanced thing, so I guess that's just going to take as long as it takes to get through those capacitors and power coils. You don't need to do that anymore. I'll get you both working on power coils. That should speed things up. There we go. Okay, so once they're done, we can upgrade our laser turrets to heavy laser turrets, and our laser cannons. Oh, I need some cobalt alloy. Laser cannons to heavy laser cannons as well. Alright. Bingo. Heavy laser turrets. Ah, damn it. Advanced upgrade kits. Are you kidding me right now? Small, large, advanced. There we go. Bingo. Have them on one of my input boxes. Superconductors. Oh dear. Okay. I think I might have some of those. Anyway, we've got the laser cannons upgraded to heavies. And then I will get the heavy 20 energy regulators. Oh my god. What are the energy regulators? Oh, I got 3 superconductors there. How many did it say it needed? Just the one. There's 1 energy regulator. I got 5 energy regulators. Seriously, I've gone through 100 energy regulators? It does take 20 each, in fairness. Yikes. Yikes, dudes. Bingo. Bingo. Right, so the superconductors then. I've got some in the Jupiter here. 3. It takes 4. Let's check my trade box a second. Man. No, I don't. Damn it. But, no, that was way back, wasn't it? The superconductors was like near the starting area. I found the reactor cores and the radiation thingy, but not the superconductors. I found them very, very early on, and I bought some. I think. Also, we looted some from the sector command. So I wonder if I can pop to the pit stop and see if they got any that I can take from there. Yeah, I need 8 superconductors to upgrade both these positrons to heavy positrons. Then we will be fully gunned out. There is no upgrade for the railguns, although I think a heavy railgun would be nice on an SV, but, you know, I don't know if it's necessary. Anyway, so that's as far as we can go at this point without the superconductors. Let's see how much CPU that's now consuming. 70,000, so we need to make back 10,500 CPU. We can unconnect from that now. Connect to the Jupiter's block box. There's our auxiliary CPUs. Now, each one of these gives us 10,000 CPU. We need 10,500. We just need 1, and we're 500 over, which kind of blows. But what we can do is take the armored cockpit out, and then we have access to this large space under here. As you can see, there's a lot of space here for upgrades. You can sort of dip your head in. So much room. Crazy. And there we go. All the shield capacitors, RCSs, and stuff like that. So I suppose we could add our auxiliary CPU right about there, and that will take us to 615 over. I don't want to add another auxiliary CPU for the sake of 500, but we might... I don't know, I might anyway, because, I mean, the idea is that I'm going to upgrade... I'm going to upgrade the positrons anyway, aren't I? So, what's the big deal? May as well, I guess. Alright, what I'm going to do then is take that RCS out, slap that back in somewhere else, and the cockpit. Put the quantum there. Sorry, not quantum, you know what I mean. Put this RCS there, and then take our cockpit back. So that one. Because that one, although that seems to fit quite nicely against the side, but it doesn't fit against the front. That one's better. Alright, there we go. Paint that back in a second. We have our upgraded charger. Now the ammunition that she's going to need is railgun projectile, which has got type D laser. So I should take the laser ammunition out, and I need to make a bunch of type Ds because I've only got type As in here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head back to, like I said last episode, we're going to head back to that T-type star towards the drone lands, Bushemba or whatever it is. There's a core system here. Bushemada, Bushrarara, whatever it is over here somewhere. I can't find it now. And we are going to have a go at one of those POIs that we'd already taken with the lunatics. But this time we're going to try and solo it. There she is. Bushembra. Alright. I'll see you guys there. Here we are. Uset 3. And some of the icons are moving around, which is weird. Everything should be dead here apart from the bases. So that swarm controller that's moving, that scout that's moving. I'm hoping that that's a bug. And it shouldn't be moving like that. There's a nullifier over there, harvesters over there. I suppose once we get closer to these things, we will actually find out, and I might have to just turn tail and run. But there's the capacitor matrix in front of us. They're about 13 kilometers away. There's another one about 8 kilometers on our right, and another one even further away at 11 kilometers there. I suppose that's the one we're going to is the one furthest away, but you know what I mean. The idea is that hopefully when we get close to these things that they'll go from white back to orange because they would have regenerated. As for the nullifiers and stuff, they will just go to not there at all, preferably. Although if they have respawned, this plan is completely and utterly shot. Because the idea is we're going to fly down the throat of this capacitor matrix and take out its shields and its core from inside. Alright, this area of space is so dark that we have to basically permanently run on night vision. Let's see if the nullifier is there. It has promptly disappeared when I've approached it in render range, so that is good. Nullifier has despawned. The swarm controller up there, I'm hoping will do the same if it ever comes close enough. Right, there is the capacitor matrix there. That is our target. It's just rendering in now. Ooh, bit of cloud as well. Excellent. That's actually going to make things a little easier, I think. So let's turn inertia off so that we're not going to wander straight into it without realizing. We can get reasonably close. I think we can get to about 1.5 kilometers before it will start opening up on us. Let's test that theory. Don't want a huge missile barrage, but the Jupiter has got 20,000 shields, so it should be able to take a couple of hits. Okay, sit there for a second. 1.84 away. Everything's rendered back in, as you can see. It's regenerated. So there's a lot of external drones to this place. But the thing in the middle is our target. Okay, quick check around. I did just turn off the things. Quick check around. The swarm controller up there and the scout. They're the only things I have question marks over, really. But like the nullifier, they should disappear. They were destroyed like everything else. So I'm going to swing the Jupiter around the other side of this capacitor matrix. So it is kind of further out away from everything and everything's patrol routes. Alright. Shields are charging. Charger is on the field. We need to get below this thing. Alright, this is as good as angle as any, I think. See the, I think I can see the entrance. It's really difficult to tell from this range. But I think that is right there. Hey, wish me luck. Alright, I'm in. I gotta get safe and hopefully not get shot by things within here. I think I'm okay. Right. Time to work over the shields. I have no idea what level the shields are at. I am getting shot by something, but I'm not sure what or from where. Oh, I think it's just the internal sentry guns. Shields are at 70%. My shields, that is. Again, I'm not sure what is shooting at me. I cannot see inbound projectiles. Right, the core in this place. And again, it's really difficult to tell whether this thing's shields are down or I'm down or what. But the core in this place is in there. Alright, so I've got to be careful because out that way, I don't think there is anything that can shoot me. Shields are at 60%. Again, I'm not sure what is shooting me. I'm assuming it's some kind of sentry gun somewhere. I'm waiting to hear the chinks on the armor, and that is my signal that the shields in this place are down. 57% shields. I'm just going to move over slightly a little bit more over this direction, away from the drone over there. I'm still shooting. See all the graphics of the shields, but I have no idea if its shields are down yet. Shields are recharging, 80%. That's good. My lasers are firing, but they're not giving any kind of like... %50 shields of the capacitor thing, really? I feel like my lasers aren't actually doing anything right now, and it's all just my positron beams and laser turrets that are doing stuff. 46% shields. This is really weird. You see, there's no graphic coming up from the actual laser cannons themselves. They're firing. 39% shields on the capacitor matrix. I can't believe this is working. Right, it must be my laser turrets and the positron beams doing most of the work here, because I'm not sure these lasers are actually doing anything. Once this is down, then we've got to find the core. But I seem to have found the safe spot in here. Right, here we go then. And we're in here. Shields are still up. Come on, man. Now we're getting the chinks of armor. There it is. Bing. Core. Done. One shot. Blammo. Oh, Christ. Get the hell out of here. Everything's exploding. Okay, the exploding was unnecessary, but we're out. It's just the drones now. And in fairness, just the drones is not quite like... it's not as easy as make it out to be either. Alright. Let's go. Inertia off. We got a lot of drones here, and we got to take them down. And then, okay, we got to back off. We got to back off. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Shields at 34%. We got the capacitor matrix though. And I can do hit and runs on the drones. Take them out. They haven't got shields on them. In fairness, I don't know where the cores are on there. They're going to be somewhere in the middle. They could probably bullseye one at a time. I don't know. But I can't believe that worked. I can't believe it worked. You just freaking cored a capacitor matrix with an SV from within inside. I knew it would work. I knew it would work after working with the lunatics and seeing how these things tick. Absolutely awesome. Alright, let's pick on one drone at a time. Let's get this one here. We are inertia off, which gives us better maneuverability. Right, positrons, I need you to pinpoint that generator for me. Alright, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, let's just deal with the turrets then, because I'm not sure where you're pointing right now. Oh, crikey. Oh my god. Right. Ow, 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 ow. Move, move, move. That was a little less successful than I had hoped. Okay, this is going to take a little while to get these drones down then, isn't it? They get quite a lot of weapons on them. They get easier the more we take out, obviously, but yeah. One of these drones seems to be quite freaking vicious with the shields, I tell you. Alright, so this is actually harder than the capacitor matrix itself, is getting these buggers down. We can do it, though. No shields on those things, and we've got the shields. We've got the advantage here. They take damage, we don't. As long as we're careful, not impatient, we go in, do what we can, and then get out before the shields go down. Alright, there's two drones sort of... Oh, that's a destroyed vessel. That's a destroyed vessel. That's a drone. There's a drone. This one's a drone. And that one out there is a drone. I can't remember which one we attacked last time, but I'm all upside down and stuff now. There's about 4 drones. Let's pick on the one on the outside left first. I feel like we can probably headbutt that one, get safe from the other ones, and pick that one off. Also the one firing missiles at us. And missiles I'm not too worried about. It's the lasers that deal the shield damage. Oh god, yeah. Charger and its inability to stop. Alright, here we go, here we go. We're gonna face hug this thing. Like that. We'll get safe from it. From the others. We'll just face hug this guy. We're just gonna take its turret off. There we go. Now, where's the core? In here somewhere. %78 shields. There's the core. Boom. That one's done. Alright, so that's all we're going to do. We're going to do that on each one. Right, so we've got 2 down there, 2 over there, and this big one right on the right here. I think the big one on the right is our next target. 100% shields. Let's move up to it. This guy's going to be a little bit tougher. He's got more turrets on him. Oh, crap. I've overshot again. This happens. Face hug. Get safe. This is not a safe place. Isn't really a safe place here. Ow! Ow! Run! The only thing about this freaking ship is, oh, you can really get out of trouble very quickly. 160 meters per second escape velocity. Oh yeah, we're okay. Okay, so that big bugger is going to be a little bit tougher to take down, isn't it? And it's almost like maybe we take the smaller ones out first because we know where the core is on those ones, and then we deal with the big one on its own. The other drone shooting us there was the real issue. All right, we're good. We're good. We've still got plenty to go. Yeah, we got plenty to go. We got this, guys. Oh, hello, nice playfield disconnect. Thank you very much, game. Absolute pleasure working with you. Okay, there is another big boy there as well, actually. That guy. They're destroyed vessels. We've got 2 big drones. Got this little prick here and this little bastard there. And then we got 2 small drones down there. So let's deal with the small drones. They're sort of quick and easy. There's another one over there as well by the looks of it. Is that guy... Is that active or is that the dead one? Oh, that's active. Okay. Great. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Alright. Fine. Let's get into... Let's get into this one here. Yeah. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Charger. Turn, you bagger. Alright, here we go. The other drone is able to shoot us from here. You gotta be quick here. See? There it is. That one's done. Alright, that's our next target, that drone right there that we just blew past. So many of them. Oh, this is not a good place. I don't know where that was. Ow, ow, 3% shields. Run! Oh boy, oh boy. Shields down. Mistake. Yikes. That was a bit too close. I thought it was so close to getting the core then. And I really risked it. I risked it too much. This is how they get you. They get you with impatience. Right, reposition, reanalyze. That drone there is definitely the next target. It is on his own at that level. Then there is one at the top that's on its own. We got to kind of keep coming from different flanks of these things so that we can get into a position where we can shoot freely, aim freely, without taking too much damage. Alright, this drone then. This drone. Right here, this guy. Come up from his belly, up underneath him. Boom. Right, okay. Hi. Get rid of you first. Sorry. There we go. Now we need to get the core. The core is going to be there-ish. Shit. Where's my shields going? Oh, crap. Nope. Bad position. Bad position. Bad position. Taking damage. Taking damage. That's really annoying. I thought it was safe for a minute there. I didn't think I was taking too much damage because I wasn't seeing much coming in. And before we knew it, the shields are down. Damn, this is really difficult to get anywhere with these guys. Alright. I'm taking cover inside the capacitor matrix again. So I could do basically this and just sort of pop out and try and snipe these freaking drone cores from here and then pop back in, recharge the shields, pop back out again. Got that one. Finally, I got that one. I knew the core was somewhere on that side from when I was tearing these apart with the lunatics. I remember the core was on the left side of these big drones. Right. So, that means we got that one, two, three, 4 drones left. That big one on the left there, I think, is my next target because he's kind of out on his own. This is taking way longer than I thought it was going to take. That small drone down there, there's a big drone right in front of me. I might even be able to nab that big drone from here. Just by sort of popping out and popping in. Although this is a long shot, I'm not sure if I'm hitting the right area. And that freaking positron beam is blocking my view. That guy's just clipping through the blocks. Love it. Good effort, positron. That core is there. No. There. No. There. No. There. No. 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 Come on, it's around here somewhere. It's one of these freaking blocks. Where's the core? Where's the core? Where's the core? What the hell? There's no core on this one. It's on the other side, I don't know. I'm blowing up boxes now, this is a tragedy. This is not good. What the hell, man? Can't just change the location of the core. It's freaking rude is what that is. No. Like, is it easier to see? Is the night vision off? Not really. I can't see it either way. Why I'm attacking right now, I assume. That thing is dead. Generated. What's still shooting? What's still alive? We've got these suckers now. Boom. Positrons. Just generatoring everything. I think that's it. Nothing else is alive here, ladies and gents. The charger did it. Oh my god. It took a long time. It took a lot of back and forth, recharge the shields, back again. Oh my god. But we did it. It's possible. Like everything in this game, it just takes a bloody long time. Oh man. Alright, I'll just slap the Jupiter with the charger there, no big deal. Land on there. Doc, my friend, you have worked so tirelessly and so hard for us to reap rewards of your labors. Rest. Charger. Oh my god, what a ship. So there we go. These freaking capacitor nexus, whatever they are, matrices, that's the one. Capacitor matrix. You don't need a fleet of mercenaries to take these ones down. You need a fleet of mercenaries to clear the sector long enough to take one of these down. That's the thing. Yes, I have defeated this, but also, yes, I was not absolutely harassed by nullifiers and swarm controllers and stuff while I did it. Because the sector was clear. That is a very important distinction. Okay. So dark. Well, there we go. That's what we came here for. I mean, not that alone, but let's connect. Jupiter. Loot 1. Connect. Let's get these drone processors, shield generators, and the such. I was just repairing that then. That was the wrong button. Because these containers here, these are the bad boys we want. Look at that. 21 processors in one box. But you're more than that. The guys up here as well. Another 12. Well, it looks like we may... I don't know how this has been blown up. I poured this thing, I thought, very precisely. But we have lost a loot container. Oh, 2 advanced factory units. And there's the limit of our Wi-Fi once again. I might grab the cloud miner just to sort of fly around a little easier than the Jupiter and loot the rest of this place. And I'm also cold. I don't know why the thrusters are firing like that. It's always something in this area of space. It's... I don't know. It seems to always be something. You try and do something, and it's just like, no, you haven't got enough of this. No, you haven't done this. No, you haven't got enough of that. No, radiation. No, something else. It always seems to be something. I don't know. 2 EVA boosts. 2 EVA boosts. Cloud miner, where are you? There you are. But at least we've got some Wi-Fi somewhere around here. This thing should be good enough to take most of everything around here, and it's a lot easier to maneuver and such. Okay. We can't core this place, unfortunately. It is a base, whereas the ships that we're flying around with the mercenaries, obviously we were able to core some of them and take those. But here we go. Cloud miner. Have some fuel. And there's another 5. And some of that. Lovely. Okay, so let me go around and loot all this stuff, and then I will show you the loot box at the end of what we have earned ourselves in just one capacitor matrix. Okay, all right. That is all salvaged, looted, and everything. And what we got here is the harvest controller, for instance. I had to offload into loot 2 because it filled up, and then I carried on and got even more stuff. So this is all the stuff from the salvage laser. You know, engines, which are great because I can sell that. Obviously loads of steel plate, titanium plate, mechanical parts, blah blah blah, loads of junk as well. But advanced upgrade kits, 5 of the buggers. That's very good. And then we go over to loot 1, which is primary loot box. And that's all the stuff that we got out of boxes. So we got some nav data. We got some undelivered cargo for the Lazraxian scums, advanced jetpacks, about 114 drone processors. Let me just double check actually. Yep, 114. Yep. Which is okay, which is not bad, considering we're doing this solo, and it's taken us a few hours to do, basically. But obviously, the more practice that we have at taking these things down with something like an SV, the better it's going to get. Also, you know, okay, I suppose if we had a big honking battleship, it would be a lot quicker, but we'd probably get a lot less loot. A lot more boxes would be destroyed. Other than that, a bit more salvage, some turrets. Annoyingly, the turrets that you get off of these things are base-only turrets, so they're going to end up in the factory, basically. There we go. That's pretty much it. We've got matrices, bridges, advanced factory construction unit, which is very tasty. I'm pretty happy with that. I think there's some good stuff there. There's some good stuff. These engines, you know, we can sell. And nav data is always welcome as well. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you solo the capacitor matrix. You can solo it with overwhelming firepower, of course you can, but if you don't have that overwhelming firepower yet, because you need these drone processor parts to get the CPU, auxiliary cores and stuff like that, you can do it with an SV. You just, you gotta be very patient, a bit sneaky, a lot lucky, and you can do it. So MVP, the Charger, absolute beast of an SV, is done so well. So happy with that ship. I'm almost tempted not to bring my new SV in, just because, yeah, the Charger's got this. It's got it. Don't worry about it. Damage-wise, I don't think she really took that much damage, really. The shields did go down a few times. There's a little bit of damage there. I'm guessing the engines are probably the ones that got targeted the most. I'm not seeing any missing blocks. I'm holding down the trigger right now, and there's no repair lasers coming out of this thing, so that is not bad. Definitely shields went down a few times, so maybe the laser turrets and stuff on these things don't do a huge amount of damage. In any case, very happy with that. 2 auxiliary cores in there now. Railguns, positron beams, which are kind of more of a pain in the ass than anything, and the heavy laser cannons, which did still take a long time to get those shields down on that thing, but it did get them down. That's the secret there. Fly into that thing, hide, and blast it from the inside. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that is going to be the last video from me for about a week or so. So I will see you after my holiday for some more Empyrion action. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.